What up, y'all? This is Ashley. I'm gonna do another poem. It is called Father's Love. It is inspired by a true story by my girl Danielle Williams called From Porn to the Pulpit. Check it out if you don't know. She is 16 and didn't understand why her daddy had to leave, so she cleaves to all the memories that she had of him. Though some were pleasant, the hits and stings of the belt left too many welts on her body before she was 10. But in spite of all this, she still craves daddy's attention, and nobody mentions that this type of affection is worth addressing. So when she got to be 14, her daddy really did leave for good. And she don't got time to be daddy's little girl anymore, so she starts to attract the attention of older boys who leave her deceived and leave her raped and broken on the floor. Now all this because her daddy walked out the door. So she tries to find it in any other guy, which is a big lie, and they could never fill the space where all daddies are supposed to reside. So because she doesn't know, her exploration of sexual things expands to male and female things. So now she's thinking she's gay because every man she ever been with, they misbehaved. And she figured that this new attraction to a woman would be the perfect cure for her. But what another smooth deceiver. But the affection wasn't enough. There was still a hole missing in her heart. So now she's 16 and doesn't understand why her daddy had to leave. And now she gets pulled into running the streets, giving grown men whatever fantasy or pleasure they need. And she got no problem going down on her knees, but not to pray to God, obviously. Because all she must know is why her daddy doesn't love her anymore. So she begins to ignore whatever pain may come, and she starts to think, screw it, I became everything my father hated. And I liberated any love for him, so I'm going to do me while you do you. And the sad thing is, there were so many girls who lived like this, not knowing they too can call it quits. And in reality, all she wanted was a hug, an explanation of why she wasn't good enough for her daddy's love. And now that she's grown but in the game with tons of money to blow, all she needs to know is that though her daddy left, God's love can save anyone. So when that truth finally hit her, she went down on her knees to pray to thank God for dying on that tree. The blood that he gave willingly was to save her. And it can save anyone because it's free. And it proves that God can change anyone from anywhere. Your past does not define you. So if he can take a rape, a lesbian, prostitute, and transform her to be on fire for the kingdom, what more can he do with you? Take time and think it through, because God wants to use anyone who puts their trust in the Son. And I think of this girl and so many names of our young women who get caught on a game that they didn't really want to play. And my answer was always the same, that we must pray, we must pray, we must pray for the day when all little girls who miss the love of their fathers will find it in God, Abba, Father. Thank you.